Hello! Hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything's working correctly. Yes, very good. Da, da, da. And oh, there it is, waiting on YouTube. Popped on up. Alright. So, today we are in Bar... the Seat of Hurin. Well, the Hall of Hurin, I should say, was over there. One of the Gondor princes or kings or whatever it was. Okay, so... last time we streamed Lord of the Rings Online. We finished off Los Arnok. And then they were like, oh my god, we can't get through the gate to Pelennor. It's been overtaken and currently under siege by the orcs. So we've been given a mission. Go to South Ithilien, find the rangers in Faramir, provide them aid, and get to Minas Tirith. And so that is exactly what we've been doing. We've been aiding the rangers of South Ithilien, which are closely allied with Gondor and under their command. So let's go to the Lan Mi Fam and continue aiding the rangers of Gondor. And hopefully find one of these bounties on the way. Hopefully. Oh, and one other thing I should probably mention. I've been working on my crafting. Almost got mastery in prospecting, got mastery in metalsmithing, and I need to still work on weaponsmithing. I'm doing pretty good. It looks like a Doomfold, which is Mordor's tier. So that's very exciting. It's called Doom. Gorgoroth. I know that name all too well. It's Mordor! It's Mordor! Gorgoroth! A mountain of doom is there! Anyways, I need all the metal I can find, so I can continue leveling those crafting professions. Professions? Whatever you want to call it. And need to look for that, bounty. Wherever it could be. Half-troll warrior, that must be the camp. Upon entering Lan Mitham, you notice many ways in which you could disrupt the enemy. Okay, collect half-troll axes. That's pretty straightforward. Burn down their tents. Okay, we've done that before. Defeat marksmen. Alright. And destroy mummic feed sacks. Okay. It's all pretty straightforward. We're just doing disruption operations. Come on, Haradrim. It's time for you to die. Nice, got 2 high-grade chunks. Love seeing that. Oh, jeez. I think I just heard my dog. Please don't tell me that is so. I just started. Dude, interrupting really just does not work on these guys. There's 2 half trolls over there. That's insane. I don't know about that. Spooky? Oh, the area goes for much longer than I thought it will. Okay, never mind. Could be fine to skip that singular bag. I was thinking I would have to go for it. Looks like there's 2 actually. Screw it, I'm gonna go for it anyways. Alright, half troll. You're mine. Here we go. 2 bags opened. Or set on fire, I should say. They love that ground smash move, man. It's crazy. I'd wake up from the stun if I could. It's on cooldown, unfortunately. Perfect. Deed completed. Oh! Nice. Another class deed completed. Kill everyone that's in my path. Is one of the ones I need. Oh, a mimic! Hey! Very cool. We get to see one right there. Can I not line of sight them? Oh, that worked. That worked. Oh, it's patrolling this way. Maybe not. Maybe so. There's another one there. Screw you. No. Get that off of him immediately. Alright, burn these tents. Destroy these bags. Two sorcerers right next to each other, huh? Die, please. Thank you. Okay, kill these sorcerers. That's all the sorcerers I needed to kill. Interrupted their silly song. We only need one more marksman. Let's just get it real quick. Alright, perfect. You've defeated many and struck a hard blow. More Herodrum slain. Oh, that's a pretty good ring. Actually, I might replace the Ring of Formation with that. Maybe not. Oh no, I value health way too much, I think. Especially in MMOs. It just seems so important. I don't want to die. Many tents here. Need to get these bags of feed. There's two over there. I'll consider it. 3 tents here. No troll. Probably for the best. The servers seem to be lagging a bit right now. Come on, servers. Are you lagging so badly? Oh! Hey, that's one of the bounty targets. Nice! No match for the might of the Rodrum? Wrong. Oh. And you are dead, sir. Whew. Nice. Can I get you real quick, too? Nice. Then I can burn that tent. And that's all the quests complete here. Oh, sh. Ooh, I resisted the stun. Potentially? Oh, I can't move? Yeah, man, the servers are crazy. Bring half-troll axes to Anborn. By burning the tents, you have set land Metham into chaos. Heck yeah. Looking for the feed bags. Oh shit. I'm an idiot. Come on, game. Wake up. Yeah, it's saying the feed is only over here. Okay. Means I have to do this. Oh, come on. Servers, stop doing this to me. Why does that troll sound like a human? Oh, there we go. I'm missing one feedback. Saying it's east still? Oh, down there. I didn't even know this was a path, not gonna lie. Damn. You've weakened the usefulness of the Mumakill. Woo! Do I go for the scar in here? Heck yeah, I do. Though we have to avoid that as we leave. Oh damn, there's two. Oh dang, they have a quest. But I can't do that. 163,000. There's three. Alright, we need to return to Anborn for a couple of quests. Woo! Knew I needed to lock something in there. Okay. Gonna stop off at every reasonable Skarn location on our journey. And if it's high quality, it's a mandatory stop. Unless it's like off a cliff. That's a bit too far even for me. Thangalai? That is not one of the bounties. Alright, Anborn. I've done your jobs. Oh, you know what that tells me? The other bounty was in the town. We just never saw him in the other town. Other enemy encampment. This one. Harlock.
I only trust my fellow rangers.
You continue to impress me with your skills. Yambahol's defeat will boost my men's spirit in these difficult days. Good work.
Is there no end to enemy forces invading our land?
This is proof enough that you have completed your mission. We will be able to work the metal in these axes into fine arrowheads. Nothing like piercing your enemy with their own weapons. I commend your efforts. If you are finished with Thurindol's mission, then we should discuss upholding my end of our agreement.
This better be important. I am quite busy.
In truth, I doubted that you would return, but you consistently proved me wrong. Do not wax angry with me. You went full willingly, nor would I risk Lord Faramir's whereabouts with someone I did not fully trust. I trust you now. You have earned it. Still, I apologize for delaying you in your mission. If it be as important as you say, I deemed it a necessary precaution. Let me make amends by telling you what I know of Faramir. Okay.
This better be important. I am quite busy.
Ithilien is a large stretch of land. Faramir travels constantly to visit ranger camps and to keep us abreast of enemy movements. It has been many days since we last saw him, but I know that he had established a lookout in the ruins of Tuntham. You'll find the ruins northeast of here, past Bran Gobel. Whether Faramir is there still, none in Barhurin can say. If you arrive at the ruins and find them empty, do not fret. We rangers leave cairns to share knowledge with each other after we have left. Stay strong in these dark days, my friend.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
You're heading out to find Faramir. I notice you keep the information for him close, and I respect that. You are a brave messenger. Would it be too much trouble to ask one last favor of you? We're going to establish a lookout in the ruins of Brangobel soon, and need to bury some supplies there. It is on your way to the north, and could be done as you go. Thurindol hands you a small amount of supplies. Okay. Sounds good, man. I think my greaves are better because I like crit chance and crit damage. Oh, right there. Okay. Crit chance and crit damage. It's all for me. What? Oh, I missed the turn. Because I was looking at email I just received. Oops. How do I unsubscribe from this? Yeah. Don't give me these newsletters anymore. Ooh, a rich node! Yeah, I'm not playing your game, so don't give me your newsletters anymore. Thank you. It was when I tried one of those gacha games that came to Steam. Since I will try almost any free-to-play game Comes to Steam if it looks interesting enough. It's how I found Uma Musume, through my friend. Only played it because it came to Steam. Okay, let's see here. So I just need to keep going up for these ruins, huh? Very good. I'm surprised there's like Norian scroll cases. And we're still getting Weston Mint. Wait a second, how am I supposed to get up here? This doesn't feel intended. Must be the other side. Must be the other side. Man, they really need a game or something just repairing all the old ruins in Lord of the Rings. Orc spies occupying the ruins prevent you from secretly burying the ranger supplies. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, ooh, a loot box, but no. No. Ooh, a loot box! Sealed wax. The arrow attack? Very fancy. The arrow attack. Oh, berry supplies. Oh, that's the rain hitting the ground. Three more. Wooden chest is all mine. So one to the southeast and one to the west. Ooh, hammer. Vitality Might Hammer. Nifty. Mission complete. With the orc spies defeated, you were able to successfully bury the ranger supplies around the ruins of Brangobel undetected. You only hope the orcs do not retake the ruins before the rangers establish a lookout. Yeah, man. We would seal the supplies. Can't have that. So much ore to mine. I love this. Give me more ore. bandits on the way? That's even better, honestly. Oh, he's all the way over. Damn. Lots of sentries. Makes sense, they're doing a large army movement, right? Need to make sure they're not going to get hit in the rear. Or blindsided by anyone. Tuntham. Something unsettles you about these ruins. One of the buildings seems to have been recently occupied. The Rangers are skilled at leaving no trace behind. Perhaps further investigation is needed. The Secret of Tuntham Ruins. The Western Cairn. Okay, I'm gonna go there first. The cairn placed by the Rangers points to a hidden Morgul orc encampment. You wonder what the enemy might be planning tucked away as they are on Morgul Duin. Perhaps it would be best to go to Broad Nimrin and investigate. Broad Nemorn is a challenging camp. Recommended going there with a friend? Okay, never mind. Spot some orcs below. Okay. Recommend going with a friend. Heckin' jerks. Don't you know people only play MMOs to be solo? Who plays with friends? You spot ruins on the crest of the next hill, which must be where Faramir moved his camp. Okay. Let's go into the ruins now. We're going to speak with Faramir, son of Steward Denethor II. Faramir the Unloved. The Morgul orcs look at you with glaring eyes as they discuss plans for invasion. You stumbled into the wrong place! Oh, I most definitely did. Whew. I would gladly die for the Dark Lord. Damn. Must suck to be an orc. We'll eat well tonight. No. I really don't think you will. You've successfully ended the Orcish raiding party before they could plan their strike upon Bar Hurin. Hopefully no other orc knew of these places' plans. I didn't actually read the final word before completing. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to go there just for the map marker, and then we'll continue going to Faramir. Steep hill. They don't actually have to go in. Oh shit. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for the map marker. Discovered everything. Woo! Need to get back to the road, if I can. Seems like we're going to be going across a river here soon. Whoa! Roll land there? Oh, all the ruins. Nice. I wasn't even trying to get that. I just got it naturally. Woo! Even better. Because I was trying to get to the road. Is there any quests here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, the road. Should get to Faramir easily now. Rich Skarn on the road? Crazy. No one must go through these places anymore. More Rich Skarn on the road! It's a sign! Whoa, the river looks really odd. Crossroads. Crossroads? I wonder if we're going to see you-know-who at the Faramir camp. With the you-know-what. The gardener. Hey guys, I don't think you should be lighting torches into your super secretive camp. If I can backseat a little bit. Faramir's Lookout. The Strong-Willed.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The next stable master from
These are
this
troublesome
point
times
is
indeed.
Minas Tirith. Oh shit.
Gondor needs your aid.
Gondor needs your aid.
There are but few of us against the vast numbers of the enemy.
Greetings. I am guessing you are the traveler who has been helping rangers around southern Ithilien. Your deeds precede you, champion. I am Arador, commander of Faramir's Lookout. You seek Faramir. As you can see, he is not here. He had gone commanding a garrison in Osgiliath when the Morgul host attacked the city. We've yet to make contact with anyone inside the city.
A foul wind blows out from the Morgul Vale.
The enemy gather all around us, yet we remain hidden. We are cut off from the rangers of northern Ithilien and those in Osgiliath. Speak with the other rangers here and see for yourself what has become of this land.
Hope is fading in Ithilien.
The foul things that lurk in Morgul Vale are creeping out into Ithilien. At night, I can see a strange glow coming from the ruins just across the Morguldian River. My eyes do not play tricks on me, for others have witnessed the ghastly lights too. I am concerned about whatever is causing this sorcery. Will you look into it for me?
Sure.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
Dwarf, it is good to see you again. My patrol and your errand have brought us to the same place. This flag of Gondor you see here, we fly as a beacon of hope to those trapped in Osgiliath. I hope that Faramir and his garrison are still alive. Look at the destruction down there.
Hey, yeah, it looks pretty bad. Damn, dude. You see the rubble and ruins of a once great city now occupied by the Morgul host.
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
I am not sure I would see you again, but Glad here speaks highly of you. He and I came to the crossroads following Haradrim chieftain. We lost him after he entered Osgiliath. Now my gaze has turned to the Morgul Vale and the lands beyond. Look at the red skies of Mordor. The unearthly glow frightens me.
Yeah. Okay. You see the glow of Mordor rising over the mountains, casting a dim light on the Morgul Vale.
We have been fighting for days without rest.
Now that you have spoken to the other rangers here and have seen the destruction for yourself, you can understand how dire the situation is. Perhaps you will be able to assist us in devising a plan of action?
I don't know, man. You're sure not giving me good armor. Oh, okay. You guys just want me to go south now. Gotcha. Yeah, can you, help me do some stuff? Oh, actually, I wasn't gonna give you a quest. I was just wondering if you could help. Smile. Uh-huh. Oh, I want to be rewarded? Oh no, I can't afford that. You see, we're just rangers. Haha. Silly rangers. Polluted waters. The foul, icy waters of the Morgul Den overwhelm you with a crippling feeling of pain. Damn. Okay. Sorry for going in your waters, Morgul Den. What? Go. Alrighty. Wonder how close we have to get for the quest to trigger. Rich Honorian Skarn. Woo! Hello, ruins. Goes! It appears that foul spirits bound to the Morgolian congregate in the ruins. Right, so defeat black waters and collect water samples. Okay. Or dark waters, my apologies. I was thinking of that one, like, Val Helsing movie. That disgusting ooze coming out of the well. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I don't know why I saw Morgul Darkwater made me remember that. Freaking gross, man. Getting the Skarn. You know, I couldn't eat jam for after seeing that shit. I really like blackberry jam and Marionberry. Fucking disgusting ass shit, man. Anyways, let's go get our water samples. Oh boy. It takes me back when I used to collect water samples all the time. Woo-wee. At the bridge, huh? Oh, okay. I see where they want me to collect it. Don't go in the water, though. Further upriver. There's only one here, right? Yeah, no point in stopping then. No, that's not necessarily true. You'd only need one if we stopped for this one. Ghosts are guarding the water. You'll not submerge me. It's my water. Thank you. Right, back to town. Back to town. Ooh, Zircon shard. Nice. Wonder if they're going to have us go down there or just go this way. Are we going to North Athelion? Who knows? Huh. Old Enorian counts as... Oh no, it doesn't. Curious.
Hope is fading in Athelion.
What's this? Water from the Morgul Dune? Or Morgul Duin? Like Anduin? Duin? Morgul Duin. Looks foul and defiled, perhaps from the army and beasts stationed in Minas Morgul. The spirits of these waters must have been corrupted in their will bent to serve the Dark Lord. What might happen if man or an orc were immersed in these waters? I shall not think such thoughts.
We have been fighting for days without rest.
You and I both seek Faramir, do we not? I seek his guidance and safe return to Athelion. You seek him out to inform him of some matter in the west. If that is so, then I believe we must get you into Osgiliath. First, you'll need to patrol the path taken by the Morgul host. Once you have finished your patrol, return here and we shall see if the time is right to send you into the city. Okay. What do we get? Open another loot box. Hamstring and duration. Trash. Fuck no. I am not fighting him, Elite Master. Not in a million years, man. I will get this Skarn. Don't mind me. Whoa. Though heavily guarded, few enemies are moving about. No, 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 no. We gotta get closer.
That's a crazy screenshot. Oh, I can't get up here? Oh, I can. Gatekeepers? Damn, 104? Alright, we're not getting into the Morgul Vale, that's for sure. Though befouled, this place gives you a feeling of peaceful calm. Is this a statue of a Isildur? It doesn't say. It must. Oh yeah, they defaced him. Sucks. The Siege of the Morgul Host? Much of the Morgul host gathers at the main entrance. Oh, it's repeatable. Nah, we're not gonna do it then. Alright, report back to Eredor. Well, we got to the steps of Osgiliath. Wonder if that counts. Scarn. So how do you get into the Morgul Vale then? If it's not by Ithilien. Who's to say? Not me. Almost at 100 Scarn again. That's nice. Should give me a lot of XP.
A foul wind blows out from the Morgul Vale.
It seems that the enemy is no longer on the move, but the entrance to Osgiliath is overrun. I know of another way into the city. After the conflict, some of the south wall of the city was destroyed. This may be your best point of entry, as I doubt it will be guarded. Once inside the city, seek out the tunnels, as they will allow you to move around the city relatively unnoticed. If Faramir and his garrison are still trapped inside the city, he would have established a base in those culverts. Stay safe, dwarf. The road through Osgiliath will be difficult if you stray off the path. Okay. Into Osgiliath we go.
Dream title achieved. Not an orc in sight as you enter the southern crack into the war-torn Osgiliath. Ooh, 101? Crazy. Where the heck are these culverts? Oh my god, it's in the middle of the city? Oh yeah, just go to the culvert, man. He won't get spotted. Oh, so you're telling me to go into the middle of the city when... Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I can't go this way. Okay. War Master. Dang, dude, they're all getting to 101. And this is still considered level 100 content. That's insane. Messing with me. Swarming city rat. Woo! Sometimes it just doesn't matter though. Gotta love crits. Big numbers. Gotta love the big number. Oh, new recipe. Hey. Nice. The Legacy of Osgiliath, the Great Bridge. Whoa. Somehow I'm going to do all that. It is dark and stagnant down there, but you see no signs of that. You found the city's defenders, but Faramir's not with them. Dude, where the heck is Faramir? We're running all over to find him. Osgiliath armor.
Well met.
These are the men who remain in defense of the city. There are so few.
Wait, is that the book that enables leveling again? Hold on. Hold on, I need to look it up. Let's see, is book 4, volume whatever, D1, it is the Broken Causeway. Western Gondor, essences. Come on, that's not what I asked for. Frickin' wiki. Mordor, yes, but that doesn't tell me what the quest is called. Grrr. Or would it technically be Helm's Deep? Because it's before 105. Hold on. Oh, Helm's Deep is when they changed crafting. Oh shit. Okay. Look at that. It's not what I asked, though. Oh, here we go. On April 12th, 2016, the level cap was increased from 100 to 105 with Update 18, the Battle of Pelennor. Books 5 and 6. Okay, so it's the book after 4. Gotcha.
I gladly welcome your help, even as I fear it comes too late.
The city is lost. There are too many orcs, and every passing hour brings more of their kind, as well as ferocious warriors from the south. I do not hope to save the city, champion. Now my hope is to purchase as much time for the defenders of Minas Tirith as I am able. Osgiliath will not be retaken. But until we are slain, we might slow the forward march of these foes with our efforts. Faramir is in charge of the defense, but we were separated during the fighting and no man has seen him. When last I saw my captain, he was fighting by the southwest wall of Osgiliath in the company of doughty warriors Inthil and Gelnor. If you can find one of them, they may have tidings. Do what you can to slow the enemy's march and to find Faramir.
Will we fall from the Pelennor as we fell from Osgiliath?
Whoa.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
How did you find us, stranger? I hope you were not followed. You sure, Mablung, that you were not followed? You sure, Mablung, that you were not followed, and that with help from the Rangers of Ithilien, you have come seeking Mablung's leader, Faramir? You are not the only one who seeks Faramir. I, too, am searching for my lord and captain.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
With or without Lord Faramir, we can delay no longer, my friend. I fear Osgiliath may be lost. My men and I are in talks of retreating from this post, so we may aid Minas Tirith. Tamrod has elected to lead us through the city and knows Osgiliath better than I.
We are not yet finished with our work.
Something tells me I should not accept this.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
It'll be some time before I can return you to Eredor, stranger. Faramir is lost, as is Osgiliath, save for the secret ways beneath the city. You are fortunate indeed to have made it down here alive, for many of our company were not so swift. Our number is few, but several of my men scout even now from hidden ways within the city's walls. However, we cannot remain scattered any longer if we are to hold against the enemy. So I would ask that you seek my men among the enemy's forces in the city and order their return. If I know my men, they shall be well hidden. Durfin's just
What
hanging
news
out
do you
here.
bring, traveler?
Then I have nothing to sell, okay. We're off! Sunken Labyrinth. the ruined city. Okay, well, I don't know which one's right. Something tells me I'm not going to find these guys, so... Just going to actually cancel these. And I'm stuck. Very good. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's go to the House of Healing first. Damn. Lost but not forgotten. House of Healing. Okay. I can only hope this is the correct way. Orgel defeat orcs, search the southwestern area. That's for the book quest. We will defeat only those that cross our path. This area is evil. And we can't open these chests because it's a scholar thing. Curses. The House of Healing.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
You startled me, stranger. I have almost finished my patrol, but I could not... Oh, but I could use your aid if I am quicken my pace and return to the culverts. I promise you, I shall be a more gracious companion than any others you might find roaming the City of Stars.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
I'll soon make for the tunnels below, but first, I would ask your aid in recovering more of our hidden stores from the old houses of healing just over there. A few of the Easterlings began to search for it after they... few began to search it after they lost my trail, for I had not yet finished my task. If you have made it this deep into the city, you must either be a deaf traveler or a practiced warrior, either of which I would welcome to my side. Within the ruined houses, you will find stores of simple rations and athelas. Both of these are of great value to us, and I will see you rewarded if you return them to me.
Okay. Yes. Oh, there we go. Stores of athletes. Hey, there's no enemies here? It's pretty chill. I'm in my element right now. Don't have to fight. I never picked that up. I think this house has, fallen. It's seen better days. Dang. No enemies, though.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
It is fortunate that the Easterlings had not yet picked the old houses clean, for we have much need of these goods. I shall see them return to the rest of my men in the tunnels. Thank you.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
Dwarf, one of my fellows is lost, and I fear what may have befallen him. The Easterlings spotted him as we moved here, and our paths diverged as they gave chase. When I last saw him, he made for the eastern bridge into Old Dome of Stars. But I hope his pursuers did not drive him there, for all manner of evil things have taken hold of it. You are a hardy champion. You might be able to bear the dread that surrounds the dome. Will you search for him there? I will not abandon him until I am sure of his fate, but death has not been a stranger to our men in these dark days.
Dome of Stars? Oh, there. Okay. Complete the quest in Osgiliath. Cat keeper? What the? Yo, I want a cat. I'll take a third. Thank you. Roman Dassel Square. So across that bridge, okay. Big tent. Take out the sorcerer. Never mind. He's causing the server to. Okay. Take it back. Lots of server issues today, huh? Kind of sad. Kinda sad. Battle cat, go. You've found the bridge, now search for the lost ranger. Oh, I have to go inside the Dome of Stars. Okay. Slain Ranger of Athelion. Hey, I think he died. Oh, I'm rooted? Okay. Blackguard. The dead walk these halls. The ranger's body is battered and contorted as if he were dropped from a great height. Oh. Alright, see ya. Something is up with these servers. Okay, let's go the same path I used to get here. Or it should be the safest. can lose the enemies by going into the House of Healing. Okay, lost aggro. Pretty good.
The Rangers will not surrender, Osgiliath.
I thought as much, dwarf. You need not say more.
Gulthar shakes his head.
Those fell beasts and their dark riders seem to delight in dropping the wounded from above, men and orc alike. Let us hope that no others must suffer this sorry fate.
Okay. So now we need to go... Okay, hear that. Oh, I probably could have gone through the Dome of Stars, the next one. It's fine. We'll go the long way. I do need to kill orcs. I wonder if I can take the Great Bridge and be fine. Captain. Okay, just kill this archer and go that way. What? Oh, Orc Slayer. Cool. It's... Since I'm so far south already, I should just go do these first. Oh! That's not good. Rare Arch Nemesis. Cathat Sai. Alright. So we need to go left here? Maybe? Yes. Here. Okay, no crusher, please. No aggro. Damn it! I really thought he was just gonna walk away. Who the hell did I just aggro? Oh! Rat. Okay, the ranger is in the middle of one of these camps. Wounded man. Gondorian soldier clutches at his wounds and beckons you to come.
Captain Faramir is not here. He was pursued by a terrible apparition.
Your friend. I'm Inthal, soldier of Gondor. The pain is still overwhelming, but I feel it less keenly to know that there are still good folk fighting to defend the city. Captain Faramir is not here, friend. He went north with Geldnor, but they were pursued by a terrible apparition. I do not know what became of them. It was a man, I think, but tall and clad all in armor. My blood ran cold at the sight of them. The orcs followed his commands. They named him Gothmog. I would never question Faramir's courage or his resolve, but I hope for his sake, and for Gondor's, that he remain 2 steps ahead of this terrible commander.
So you are not a ranger. He's a ranger. This encampment of goblins. Why are the rats stronger than goblins, man? Oh, loot box. Gotta open it up.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
So Mablog sends me to the surface to search for arms, and now he wishes for me to return just as soon as I find a secure position. Faramir would not have had us hide in the culverts and cower while our people die. I will return when I finish my task, and not a moment sooner. If I should die, it will be in the aid of my brothers, and not backed into a corner like a hunted beast. The host of Minas Morgul has no shortage of workers and warriors, and I would deprive them of any advantage that may be left behind. Aid me, I shall return.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
I am in a dire position, dwarf. The armory suffered greatly in the assault on the western half of the city, and now only its walls stand as a reminder that it was ever here. When we still held the western shore, we stored a great deal of weapons within the armory. Yet now the orcs and trolls roam its ruins and our weapon stores are exposed. I have not been able to get close enough to gather many, but perhaps you can. If you return these weapons to me, I shall be able to hasten my return.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
The host of Minas Morgul intends to siege the White City, but we do not yet know when the attack shall begin. We observed the orcs hauling supplies to the Great Bridge, and have heard it thundering from above in the tunnels, but we do not know their vile designs. They have built several siege weapons on the western bank, but the bridge is broken and cannot bear the weight of the Mumakil or their siege weapons on the eastern bank. I do not believe they will strike until their weapons can cross the river unhindered. They found a way to traverse the broken span. It could spell doom for Minas Tirith. Search the Great Bridge and tell me of any orcish craftwork you discover.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to be able to go over the bridge? But it's completely fine. Ooh, no. No, sorry. To be in the armory. Weapons, please. Yes. You must now wait 1 minute before being teleported. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's easier just to do the rally point one. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Oh, it sends me out of the city anyways, okay. Well then. Guess I'll just go back over. There is a bridge here, it looks like. We can just go straight across. See if our goat can survive through this interesting path we have chosen. Wonderful train behind us. Okay. And potion. Okay, Diagro now, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here on the bridge. The Morgul host has constructed a crude span allowing great beasts and siege weapons to cross. Oh no. Ooh, the start of the armory is right here as well. That's nifty. That is nifty for me. Now the archers... No, do not have the weapons. Though I do kill them. Barrel of weapons, gotcha. Gotcha. Should get all the orc kills we need here. Barrel of weaponry, please. Thank you. Oh, another one there. Don't look at me, Captain. No! I flee, I flee! What's this way? Oh. Okay. Okay, and that's all the work kills. Ooh! Ooh, treasure! Treasure cache! Hello! Oh man, that's it? Dang it. Alright, let's turn to the guy. Ooh. Gross. Hopefully we can go this way. Yep, staircase. Perfect. Oh, it must have been past the warg chief. Yeah. Pack leader. Can I take on a 21 HP unit? I don't know. So let's avoid it.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
Ah, yes, these will do nicely. With so many foes surrounding us, we will need a large supply of blades. For even the strongest sword shall eventually wear. You have my thanks.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
This does not bode well for us or the White City, dwarf. Faramir and Boromir threw down the Great Bridge when the last enemy tried to sack Osgiliath, but it appears that the orcs have found a way to rebuild it, and allow it to bear the weight of enormous siege weapons. It is no easy task to break a bridge, my friend. Let us return to the tunnel soon and think on how we might slow their advance.
So now I need to go through all this. Or maybe I can go outside of Osgiliath here? Maybe not. Oh. Server lag. Gotta love that. Could have just take hits instead of run through. It's hard to read. Oh, come on. I can kill one silly goblin. The issue was the server lag. but we're. You know, I've never actually opened one of these. Because they need that stupid point key. I'm not going to begin either. Perfect. Oh, the enemies must be above me. The High Archives.
The Mughal host must be defeated.
The ranger noticeably flinches and readies his weapon as you approach.
I feared my position was discovered. I'm sorry, stranger. Mablung has sent you. I shall return to the tunnels with haste, but I cannot abandon my post until my friends return and we have saved more of our old record.
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
My ally, Ekil, has delayed in his return, and I fear that the Easterlings or the flames within have overwhelmed him. I must keep guard here, but if you could seek him out, I would be most grateful. He was to collect some of our writings, as well as a few of the crumbling works that were never moved from the city long ago for fear that they might turn to dust at a touch. Aid him, and then return to me, for then I shall heed Mablung's call and sneak back to the culverts.
Etchel, where are you? Cough, cough. Where are you? Cough, cough. Etchel. Oh, there he is.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
Ah, the friendly face, I hope. I am fine, but for a wounded leg. Alas, these Easterlings gave me some trouble. Unfortunately for them, I gave them more. They spoke of some Lord Opinions, but I know none who bear such a title. I can return to Kandor, but I have not finished collecting our writings. We keep many of our writings as well as those we have taken from the enemy's forces within the old archive. The Easterlings have set a flame to it all. If you can recover those that remain, Kandor and I would be most grateful.
Okay. Covered writings. I understand this all too well, being a dwarf. Don't worry, I will help you in this noble task. What are we without our history? Okay, that path is destroyed. You have to go a different way. Alrighty. Can I just jump over? Oh, that was a really dumb idea. Glad I didn't do that. Okay, now we just need 2 bundles of writing. Probably from the other side of the library. Since there's no path here. Has the same layout as gosh, what's that place called with Denethor's sister? Imla Eloy. This is the same building type as the Hands of Healing there. Just significantly different looking, considering all the wreckage and fire.
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
I am glad that Ekel was not caught unawares, and that so many of the writings we collected survived. You've done me a great service, and I hope that you will fight alongside us in the battles that loom ahead. I shall store these away and make for the culverts at once.
Very good. Why are the rats on the orc side? How does that make sense? They're rats. Okay, let's go left first. Half troll scout, huh? The enemy to use the stun break on, that's for sure. 10-second stun's ridiculous. Tamrod's men. Hopefully we find Faramir here. Hopefully. Org, slaver. I'm in the right area. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side of this building. I just sensed something. I sense a soul. Lendil Square. Damn. Palace of Eldikar. Yo, good night, Severe. Hello. You found Geldnor, but he is alone and there's no sign of Faramir.
Many of the Orcish forces are led by a terrible man, clad all in armor.
You there.
Gothmark.
Oh. You there. You are a friend. I can tell from your dress and bearing. You have to help me. I was separated from Faramir and sustained this injury, and it keeps me from doing something that I must. Many of the Orcish forces are led by a terrible man clad all in armor. He is Gothmark, and they cower at his approach, but they follow his commands. Runners bring messages from him throughout the city, and I saw one of these runners perish beneath many falling stones near a fountain to the east. I was injured before I could dig through the rubble to find the orders. I've overheard the orcs speaking of a mighty weapon they plan to use against the White City. Go to the fountain and search through the stones for the dead message bearer. The message he carries might give us knowledge of this weapon.
Gothmog. I'm just gonna poke my head into the palace. What's the worst that could be in here? Oh, literally nothing. Cool throne. Okay. So, rubble. Captured ranger? Oh no! We got to save them! Dig through the rubble, find nothing. Find nothing. Find nothing. Maybe you missed something. Keep digging. Oh, okay. You find a parchment clutched in a dead hand, buried under stone. Okay, talk to the ranger in the hideout. Deliver the ranger. Okay. Need to do this one first, though.
What news have you?
You are fortunate that you did not bear the mockings of the Morgul host, stranger, else I would have struck you down before you dared step so close. I shall heed Malbog's order in time, but if you wish to count yourself among us, you shall aid me first, for there are far more pressing matters at hand. What shall it be, champion?
This better be important. I am quite busy.
Have you passed through the square, stranger? I doubt you have, for your head still sits upon your neck. They gathered the imprisoned in the theater to the south, and then they dragged them out into the square to be tortured and beheaded. They play with the bodies, and they toss around the heads, laughing with those horrible orcish tongues. After a time, they burn the corpses. The heads they keep. I do not know what vile end, nor do I wish to. This is war, dwarf. Make no mistake of that. If you are to be one of us, you must know the horrors we have endured. Make for the square and free any of our men that yet live. Slay any of those troll men that stand in your way.
Okay. Don't worry, Ranger. I'll save you. Get out of here. Alright. Stop doing your silly AoEs, please. Thank you. not too enthused about aggroing all those trolls. Or half trolls. Be free! And we'll kill this one. Oh no, no. Wait, well, dang it. Okay, that's fine. Says there's one up here, then 2 to the south? Or 3 to the south. Okay. Die, half-troll! I see it didn't want to activate my ability. That's great. Even though it made it go on cooldown. Thank you very much, Circle Thought. Thank you. Alright, 3 to the south. Ooh, maybe I can just go around. Oh, they're all in the pit. Shit. This seems to be the best route, though. There's so many patrolling people here. Archer. As long as you get in melee with them, you can't really do high damage. Potion. Okay. We love staircases. Don't love that. Come on. Break. What? Fuck off. You're kidding. You're kidding! I tried to be so careful. I aggroed 3 of them. I love getting stunned and can't do anything about it. Great. The war never ends. Okay, I'm going to jump in through the side down here now, after that shit. Save! Talk to Hull here. Okay. This might be a rare moment where I try to use my warhorse just because of its HP. God, the turning on this thing is abysmal though. Come on, go, 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 go. We're good. Go through here. We're good. The rubber banding has begun. Get off. Okay, we're fine. They shouldn't come this far. Yeah, we're at
I only
combat.
trust my fellow rangers.
It pains me to see so few left alive, but any who are spared that fate have been truly been granted a new life. You have my thanks, dwarf.
This better be important. I am quite busy.
As a fellow ranger, and I were to scout the square, but we became separated. His name is of no import to you, for you did not know him as I have. I saw him scout near the old palace of King Eldakar, but then he was lost from sight and I had to fall back. The palace is a grim place, and I believe the enemy seeks to use it as a stronghold for his servants, the Nazgul. They spend much of their time up above on those vile bees, and I have seen them pass among the forces here in Osgiliath, and even orcs recoil at their approach. If he has gone into the palace, he is likely dead, but I wish to know for certain. Search the palace, and return to me here when you have finished. Only then shall we speak of returning to the tunnel.
Okay. Speaking of Nazgul, just hear them screaming in the distance. This was the place I poked my head into. You've not found the ranger, but the air grows heavy and dreadful near the palace. Is that Crow? You see the crumpled body of a man in the distance. Strange wounds mark the man's lifeless body, and a blunted Morgul blade lies nearby. Return to Hull here.
What news have you?
You should have known better than to tread so close to the enemy's holdings, even if knowledge of their movements could be gained. Do not think me a callous man, dwarf. It's hard to muster much feeling after seeing so many of one's friends murdered by these vile wraiths.
This just might be a use one of these tokens moment, honestly. Just so far away.
What news have you?
Repeatable,
If the
repeatable,
enemy is crawling with foes,
repeatable,
the Rangers will
and
not
repeatable.
surrender Osgiliath.
Interesting.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
Ah, you have my thanks. I see a few of my men have returned already. and I am certain the rest shall follow soon. Yet, I know little of the fate of my captain Faramir. I shall not count him among the dead while he remains lost. I have a mind to search for him within Osgiliath, for none that survived our flight into the tunnel saw him escape. If you will join me and my men in our search for Faramir, you are welcome among us for as long as your journey allows it.
The Rangers will not surrender.
Ashes and
Osgiliath.
Stars, Chapter 1? Whoa. Chapter 1? Were you going to be in Osgiliath for a while? By Mind and Blade. Oh,
We need your
repeatable.
help if we are to fight the enemy.
Great Bridge,
The
repeatable.
city may be lost,
Okay.
but we still fight to defend it. I cannot read much of this message, but I know it means trouble.
Okay.
Our enemies have brought a great weapon to Osgiliath, a mighty ram called Grond.
Granta?
The message you recovered is addressed from Gothmog to the master of the great beasts, and it commands this master to pull the ram through the city to the west gate. We must assume that Gothmog or his superiors plan to use Grond to smash the gates of Minas Tirith. We have to stop it. If this message has not been delivered by another of Gothmog's runners, we have a brief window available to us before Grond begins to move once more. This hunter from the Blackroot Vale has been itching for a chance to prove himself. Take him and find Grond before it leaves the city, and damage or destroy the ram before it reaches the Pelennor. Once it leaves Osgiliath, we will not be able to halt its progress.
Oh. A bracelet that I can imbue things into. That's interesting. I think I might go for a Mighty Defiance. Oh, Hardy bracelet, sorry. Hardy. Though the All Might angle is kind of tempting, I can't give up the health. Yeah.
We will find my brother and seek this weapon together. Our enemies have brought a great ram to the city. We must damage or destroy it.
Yeah, Griffin. It's waiting.
Before we left the culverts, I asked Damrod how we will know this ram called Grond, and he responded with laughter. When I pressed him on this matter, he said we would simply know, so it must be obvious, dwarf. Let us make our way through the city and see if he speaks the truth. Let us fight through the city in search of the weapon Grond. We must also remain alert for my brother Duilin, for he too hunts within the city. Come, dwarf, it is the time for courageous deeds. Orcs ahead. Let none escape.
One shot.
Where are all the orcs? There should be more foes here than the...
A feeling of dread falls upon you, and hazy images swim before your eyes.
There are so many camps, and the smell of roasting still on the air. Oh. Where did the orcs go, and for what purpose?
Oh my god. 8 dread?
Perhaps they have been roused by their masters for some offense. Dwarf, what is wrong? You look quite unwell. What is wrong, dwarf?
You ask Sterafin what he makes of the ghostly images and the feeling of dread that accompany them. He looks at you with confusion.
I do not know what you speak, friend. I see nothing but an absence of orcs in the crumbling ruins of once proud Osgiliath. You say that you saw more than that. Do you see it still? What is going on here? Should we continue our search? Yes, we must. Grond awaits.
That was very suspicious. Sudden 8 dread? Something really terrible must be nearby. Is that a woman? Oh god, I'm afraid of women.
There's an orc patrol. Cast aside your feelings of unease and dispatch these foes.
I don't know if I can step out there. Oh god.
Dwarf, are you well?
No! I would not say that I'm currently well.
I can tell by your face that something has you in its grip, dwarf. And it is frustrating to see you experience this devilry and unable to help in any way. All I can say to you is to master your eyes and distrust even convincing visions of horror, for they surely seek to lead you astray. Doylan and I grew up in the Blackroot Vale, and we're no strangers to feelings of dread. But why do you feel this presence so keenly and I feel nothing? The sooner we find Grond and destroy it, the sooner we will leave this place. If you are well enough to continue, you should search to the north, and I'll search to the east. Stand strong against whatever evil you find, my friend, and know that you are its better. Search the north, and I will search the east. Big phantoms.
Must be playing tricks on you. On the broken body of the Ranger Gold. No, this is a lie. He's on the ship. As you approach the fallen Ranger, your mind rebels at the thought that Goldir might have somehow gone ahead of you and come to Osgiliath against Aragorn's command. How could he have come more swiftly than the Corsair ships, more swiftly than your own tread? The merest flickering doubt is enough to dispel your wandering mind. You see now that the body lying on the cold stones of war-torn Osgiliath is not that of Goldir at all, but another soldier fallen in the defense. A flash of color to the northeast. Grond? This is just hard east. You've found Grond, great weapon of the enemy. Nice. Let me just destroy it. Grond resists your efforts, but you do not give up. Okay, that's messed up, man. I'm a mighty dwarf. Talk to Darafin. Oh, there he is. Doolin.
I stand in awe of your deeds, dwarf. You have managed to inflict some damage on the great weapon of the enemy. It seems clear that the destruction of Grond itself is beyond our means, but if you inflicted enough damage to the structure that bears it, and that may slow its progress towards the gates of Minas Tirith. My brother fought a number of orcs within the city, well more than we encountered. He thinks they are preparing for a renewed assault. I can't believe the size of it. It is larger than a mumik. What a terrible weapon, dwarf. My brother and I took solemn vows that when we were children to always look upon the bright side of a situation. But I must tell you that I'm finding it difficult to maintain this outlook while confronted with the terrible Grond. And yet you managed to disable it, at least for a time. Even a weapon as frightful as this can be slowed. Hope springs in my breast even as I worry, and the worry passes. Gothmog. Dwarf. Many days have passed since last I saw of you. Many leagues have you traveled. We are both changed. Can you feel it? Once I was Modirith, steward of Angmar, but I was undone by trickery. The elf Lairdin is slain, and the daughter is not worthy of mention. I fell onto the void, but my master pulled me back. The blade was the key. The Dunedain who first wounded me still lives, drowning his sorrows in the north. While he lives, I cannot die. Do you think he felt my return? Does hated Goldir feel my presence even now? Do you think my anger haunts him still in the northern lands? It matters not. The Dark Lord has given me a new form, a stronger form. I am Gothmog, the Dread Terror, and Minas Tirith shall crumble before me.
Whoa! That's a lot of HP. I'm out of here. So the only way to kill Gothmog is to kill Goldir. That's brutal, man.
You look as if you've seen a ghost.
And in that terrible apparition's words are to be believed, mayhaps you have. Is it true? Was this creature spared death? How can we hope to fight against such foes, if even a true strike with a keen blade cannot cure them of this existence?
You ask Darafin that he not tell anyone of Gothmog's words, and he nods his assent, if reluctantly.
I suppose that is for the best, but I do not like it. The armies we face are led by creatures that cannot die. How long must we be expected to fight? How long must we stand? I hope you understand that I am not afraid, but my brother is not as brave as I am, and I fear that he will not be willing to go on endlessly without victory.
You damaged the great ram. Why then do you bear such a stricken expression?
Dwarf, Darfin tells me that you're able to do some damage to the great ram. It'll be some time before Grond can be used against Minas Tirith. Why then has the color drained from your face? And why do you bear that stricken expression?
The thought of telling Damron the truth weighs heavily upon you, but you know that the soldier already struggles on with very little hope. To tell him that the leaders of the enemy's armies cannot be defeated in battle, and that death holds no permanence for such creatures of evil, would dash away any of his hopes that remain.
Cheer up, dwarf. Your efforts have bought the defenders of Minas Tirith some time, and those extra hours, however brief, might prove the difference. Evil cannot fight forever. Faramir will be found, and our battles will be won. Get some rest if you can, dwarf. Soon we'll look to joining the defenders of the White City, and our battle will begin anew. But for now, you have done well. Damrod smiles hardly at you, but you think of the foe that was once more deareth, and your heart is heavy. Damn. Damn. Do I have anything to put in there right now? Yes, I do. Supply that. It does not update the top part, so I have to do mental math. Damn it. If I get one vitality one in, it should be good to go. I don't have a vitality essence. Okay, never mind. It will not be good to go. Do I want the mitigation on it or the crit rating? Probably crit rating, honestly. I love crit. Yeah, that's 432. I should replace the purple band with this. I'm not going to equip it yet. I'm going to wait until I get a better essence, hopefully. Oh, and we're on Book 4, Chapter 1. Very good.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
I don't know if I want to do this. In case...
I only
Let's
trust
see
my
here.
fellow rangers.
I can't purchase
Morgul
any of
host
this
must
still.
be defeated. We must protect
This
Gondor at all costs.
is stuff I can't do either. Let's see here, what is my reputation? Rangers of Ithilien. Oh, I'm only 200 away from ally. Okay. Let's become an ally real quick.
Will we fall from the Pelennor as we fell from Osgiliath?
The city has been lost. Faramir is missing, and his men are dead or captured. We have slowed the enemy's march as much as we could, but now we must see to our own safety. I'll bring us by secret passage beyond the enemy camp, and from there we will make our way to the causeway. Oh shit. We're just going straight to Minas Tirith? You'll automatically travel. I need to make a decision now. Do I want to do this?
Every victory, no matter how small, is worth the effort in these dark days.
I'm glad you have come. The enemy has overtaken Osgiliath and now marched towards the Ramus. We could use one with your skill when we retreat from Osgiliath. We make ready to move through Osgiliath towards the Causeway Forts. Will you join us, my friend? Once we have made it safely to the White City, seek out Kurogond. He's a good man, and I'm sure he will put your skills to use if you so desire to continue to help Gondor. Sure.
Will we fall from
Alright.
the Pelennor as we
Let's
fell
just do it.
from Osgiliath?
Oh, look at that. We're in Pelennor now. Damn, what a sight though, right?
I cannot stop thinking about Gothmog and the great ram, Grond.
My brother and I left Minas Tirith to seek adventure and hunt mighty Mumakil, and at that time it felt a prison.
Now you see the white city on the horizon, it seems a refuge instead. Can its walls stand against the evils we have beheld? I cannot stop thinking about that frightful apparition, Gothmog. Is it true he has power to escape death? What will happen when the great Ram Grand is repaired and he brings it across the Pelennor? We will do what we must as always, not shrink in fear. Truly, we will let it drive us to greater heights of courage. Seems that some of the defenders of the Causeway forts fled before the encroaching army, and were slain before they reached safety. See if any of the men survived, and defeat their pursuers. It could be their injuries were grave, but not yet mortal. Okay. Meet foes on the Pelennor fields. And did not survive. It seems the enemy hewed his body after he fell. Die! No, come back! Curse you! Made me waste my execute. Orc Slayer of Old Anoria. There's the rally point. For when we fall in battle, Sualar Rider. Okay, it's still the Norian Skarn here. Easterling Slayer of Old Anoria. Check for signs of life, but this man has been dead for some time. Alright. Last one. He has already succumbed to death. The Slayer of Old Anorian. Come back, jerk. I don't want to get on the mount. Don't make me do it. Please. Oh, come on. What hogwash? My damage doesn't count. It's baloney. Do I have to right click for it to count? It just ran down sometimes. There we go. Alright, there are mounted foes. Fields. Let's defeat one more guy. Hopefully, I don't know, not on a horse. Or a warg. This works. Talk to Doolin outside the forts on the eastern end.
You found no survivors. Orcs will pay for this.
I am not surprised by him.
Yeah? There we go. Thank you.
You found no survivors. Orcs will pay for this.
I am not surprised, but I am disappointed to hear that the good men of Gondor were bludgeoned or even hewn after death. We needed no further reason to hate the orcs, but still they provided for us. We will not forget, and every insult will be repaid tenfold.
This place will soon be crawling with enemies. It is time to leave.
Okay. So, maximum morale or maximum morale? Wow. What a choice. Oh, never mind. It's medium versus heavy. Okay.
Saddle your steed. Tell me when you are ready to ride.
What, like, actually? Oh, there's our vitality boon that we were looking for. Okay. Then let's apply the crit rating to it. And it's now our best one. So replace the purple. Very good. Then for this one we need... Gosh. What is that? So I'm at 17,552. That adds 1,000 vitality. Man, I don't think I can ever use these gauntlets, even if I got good essences for it. So I'm just going to unlock that. Goodbye.
Saddle your steed. Tell me when you are ready to ride.
Okay, mount your steed and talk to Daraphin.
Quickly now, follow me.
Osgiliath is lost, and its defenders flee across the plain. Can they reach the White City before the enemy overtakes them?
What speed are you guys going?
There's someone off the road. We must help them.
Why are you guys going so slow? I thought we were supposed to help. It's Faramir. The young captain's hard pressed. Okay. Hold on. Stop rubber banding me, please. Thank you.
I do not know you, stranger, but I can tell by your livery you are a friend. My men and I must reach the White City, but we were pursued. Southron harry us on foot and on horseback, and terrible wraiths attack from the skies. Fight them off, my friend. We must reach the city if we can.
The enemy draws near. Fight!
Something tells me I didn't need to be mounted for this. A dart flies right by your head, missing by inches, and then another.
Faramir has fallen. White Rider! For Gondor! For Faramir!
Nice. Gandalf!
Faramir has sustained a wound. Soon the enemy will surround us. He cannot stay here. Ride for the city. I will follow with Faramir and Prince Imrahil. Go now!
Ride for the city!
Oh. I won! At once? Okay. No one else is coming? Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, lovely. Multiple Nazguls. Go, my goat, ride!
Faramir lives, but that is no natural wound.
Wait, I was supposed to tell you something very important, Gandalf. But, I guess not now?
Some dark sorcery lurks within Faramir's wound. I do not like it.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, Dwarf, but I'm glad you came to Faramir's defense when you did. His wound is not deep, but I fear that some fell sorcery remains within it. He swoons and does not respond to our voices. I'll bring him to his father in the White Tower. Steward Denethor will want to see what has become of his son. I hope that son and father both will have the strength to come through this. The line is strong. I'm sure they will. Still, for Faramir to be wounded thus, so soon after word reached of his brother's demise, it seems that there will be no end to the challenges set before us in these dark days. I wish we could sit and speak in peace of Dol Amroth, my home. That is a wish that must wait. I go now to the steward.
We must hope Faramir's wounding came not from a weapon of Morgul make.
I do not want to worry you, but there is something unnatural about the wound suffered by Faramir during his retreat from the Causeway Forts. I have seen a wound of its type before, but this seems to have a greatly accelerated pace, and the healing hands of Elrond are many mountains away.
Gandalf sighs warily.
There are many servants of the enemy near to Faramir on that field. We must hope that his wound was not caused by a weapon of Morgul make, for there will be no hope of a cure if that be so. I told Imrahil the same as I am telling you. Do not speak of this worry to Denethor. It may prove unnecessary, but we must not give him reason to despair for the life of Faramir. The young captain is his only remaining heir, and we need the steward to focus on the battle that is sure to come if Minas Tirith is to stand.
Gandalf suddenly stares at you piercingly.
Of course I'm glad to see you, but there is now work to be done, a little time in which to do it. The pleasantries can wait until after the war is done, if that is a boon we are to be given.
You will need to freely travel throughout the city.
You travel as I do, on the wings of the storm. Men may call you harbinger of dark times, but in truth we go where we are most needed. Today, that is Minas Tirith, the Tower of Guard. You will need to freely travel throughout the city if you are best serve the people of Minas Tirith. Any obstruction to your free passage will hinder your efforts, and that is a help to the enemy. The city climbs this easternmost spur of the White Mountains, ascending in 7 levels, each separated by a gate. Men of Gondor safeguard the greater and lesser passwords for each gate. The lesser passwords change frequently. The greater passwords remain in use for much longer. I will give you my pledge of your trustworthiness. Show it to the guards at each of the gates, and it will teach you the passwords for each gate. And one more thing. The men of Gondor do not know me by the name Gandalf. They call me Mithrandir, and I invite you to do the same.
Wait, but we have a really important message to tell you, bro.
Show my pledge to the guards at each gate. They will
Wait,
teach you the
but, like,
passwords.
I have to tell you if the king's coming. It was literally my mission. Okay, well, go do that.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
I rode to Minas Tirith with Prince Imrahil of Dol Amroth. It's been a long journey, but I am glad to be able to fight at Imrahil's side.
You tell Rossarin that you met his wife, Brutus, in Tadrant on your travels through Belfalas.
How is Brutus, then? I bet she is keeping busy. How has Tadrant fared with the Corsair invasion I've heard tale of?
You tell Rossarin about your adventures in Tadrant, where you prevented Corsairs from sacking the town. Brutus has turned the sleepy village of Tadrant into a prominent stop for merchants traveling between Dol Amroth and Clanbel.
That is good news. That brightens my spirits, traveler. I do still long to see my home again. Come look at the fire with me.
The flame burns bright with the hope of Gondor.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
This fire burns with the embers of the signal fire for the lighting of the beacons. The flame before you connects me to each lit beacon. When I see this fire, I can see all the way to Nendath, overlooking the town of Tadrant, where Brutus goes about her daily tasks. It's good of her to keep my home a place of beauty and calm in my absence, while I am out here protecting the prosperity of Gondor. Thank you for the news, traveler. It gives me hope, and it is a reminder of what I fight for. I shall one day return home.
Rossarin longs to return to Belfalas after the war is over.
How may I help you, friend?
Oh my god, that's so much golden. I'm sorry, what? Oh, after battle. Okay, never mind.
Mag Ashtul. Mordor.
Oh no. Whoa, we can go to Dale from here, huh? Oh, where's the milestone? Surely there's one in Minas Tirith. Surely? What's this? The Line of Kings. King Isildur, son of Elendil. Second age, 3,341 to the third age. High King Elendil, son of Amandil. King Anarion, son of Elendil. The Line of the King. 3 of 33. Wow. You know, I unironically remember reading some fucking book that was just about fucking Kings of Numenor when I was younger. It's like, why was that even a thing? Man. I only got through like halfway. I couldn't do it. Oh. So the stewardship started. I see there. Seward Huron. Michelin Thander. Is Denethor not on here? Hmm. Turn the first son of Huron. Hall of Errands. Captains of Minas Tirith. Meet Lamlore, Captain of Tidings, Captain of Southgate, Captain of Citadel, Captain of Garrison, Captain of Outer Wall.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Many have faith that the Rohirrim will arrive to aid us. I fear that folly may have befallen the riders. Perhaps all is not lost, though. I've been told that you have spent much time out in the Pelennor, safely navigating through the thick of the enemy. Would you be willing to ride north of Minas Tirith into Far Norien in search for the riders? You should speak with Bregdal and Krithhost. He is a trustworthy ally, an errand rider of Minas Tirith. I sent him to Krithhost on a special mission to seek information on the whereabouts of the riders. His knowledge of safe travel through Far Norien is unmatched. Ride swiftly, my friend, as time is short.
What? You're kicking me out already? Are they going to have me meet up with the army over there at some point? Curious. Did I do this already? Yes. Oh, and I am bound to Minas Tirith first tier. Very good. Okay. I guess I go this way? Just do the quest I see? Oh my god, roving threats! Wow!
Won't our city fall?
Wow.
Mordor will regret challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
I am Kurungand, head builder in Minas Tirith. I've been overseeing the city repairs for many years, though my crowning achievement is without a doubt the Ramas Ekor. Now I've been told that the Ramas is being decimated by orcs and trolls. How dare they destroy my livelihood? I'd like to start overseeing repairs as soon as it's safe again to leave the city. If you are venturing out in Pelennor, would you be interested in surveying the damage of Ramas Ekor? While you're out there, know that men still protect that wall at Southgate and at Northgate. You may be able to lend a hand to Turgon and Ingold. I'm sure they could use it.
The city used to be so full of life, I wouldn't have heard you coming. Now, well, the quiet speaks for itself.
With so many people evacuating the city, many homes have been left empty. Unfortunately, there are some honorless thieves about that have taken the empty of home as an opportunity. There aren't enough guards to take care of it. Would you mind looking for some of those foul thieves and teaching them a lesson? Return any stolen goods while you're at it. Homesteads?
Will you give me a moment
Cape
to
of
think
Belfalas? What? I can't live in the city? That's a scam. What do you mean I don't get to live in the city? I can only live at the stupid cape. You want me to live in a place of luxury instead of a crammed home? Damn you.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Yeah.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Oh. You can summon a pig. Muster in after battle. Guide to after battle. After battle. Okay. I guess there's going to be some battle at Minas Tirith. I wonder what it could be. More essence stuff. Greater essence. Essence, essence, essence. Small maps. Oh, this is normal Minas Tirith, not even after battle. Okay. Great Sword of the Citadel? Damn. Barbed Blade of Rune, War Axe of Rune. I'd use this. Too bad I'm a dwarf. I'm supposed to be using axes. King Tarnanian Valistar, son of Serendil. Oh, I should probably do the north one first because it seems like I'm going to go southward. The Wardens of Minas Tirith. Okay. Vaults of the City. Guard of the Lower Stores. Lower Stores. You've discovered the plaque. Very good. The North Guest House. Hello.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
What? No, I wasn't. Oh, forget it. It's all over. Spare me. I saw something in the sky, in the darkness. Something flying, it made my skin crawl. I heard Mithrandir's here. Perhaps there's hope after all. Oh my god, Mithrandir. Is there anything this way? Just a lot of barracks, I guess. The Bass of Heron. Doesn't want me to interact with the Bats of Heron. Barber. More signs of the steward. Discovered the plaque. Very good. Crazy that people are just like raising sheep and chickens in here. Actually, no. Take that back. That is not crazy. Oh. Fellow halls! The Food Monger's Fellow Hall. Yes, what about the smithing hall? Where is smithing? Oh, there's some over here. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. It's not like I'm gonna find all 33. In fact, I'm almost certain I've missed one. The Well and Cask. The taverns of the White City. Oh, okay. It's truly explore everything in our glorious city. I'm almost at the end of this portion of the ring, so we'll see. Steward Syrian Gahadir, son of Boromir. The Cloudy Heads. Oh, it seems like some band.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello, traveler. Are you an admirer of music? My band, the Cloudy Heads, has traveled about from the Shire to Bree to the Trollshaws to Rohan and now to Gondor. We've come to Minas Tirith to perform it in its grand theatres, and we're almost ready. Yet, in a manner of speaking, we're a bit stuck at the moment. The Stone Theatre is a lovely place, and one I'd much like to show my family back home, but the workers within the area are far too noisy. We tried to practice earlier and made such a ruckus that we had to leave. They seem like fine, diligent men, but what good is a theatre if it cannot be used by musicians? If you would convince them to shirk their duties, even for an hour or two, I'd be most grateful.
You're telling me to tell the defenders of this fair city to stop preparing for the defense of their city so you can practice music? Do you know how insane that is?
I never.
Yeah, I would be pretty upset too, honestly. Can't believe I'm doing this.
Snobbish bunch you're looking for.
Probably. They think their music's better than defense. I mean, it might seem inconsequential what they're doing here in this theater, but it's ensuring that the abled men of Gondor are able to defend this city instead of having someone come over here and deal with all this shit. But no, okay. The musicians deserve their time, or whatever.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, thank you. Those workers were being much too noisy when we tried practicing in the theater earlier. If we are to perform in the Stone Theater soon, everything must be in order. Sweeping and hammering have no place in a hall music. I know it is a simple task to ask you, one so traveled as you, but we're in quite the pickle, you see. Our stagehand, Gothric, has been lacking in his duties. He's spent more of each day huddled in local taverns than he has with the band. If you would search the taverns for him, starting in the Wheel and Cast nearby, please tell him his help is needed. That's insane. The city's under siege and you're telling the guy to stop drinking. Fuck, I don't even drink, but I think I would be drinking. You see a dwarf tucked away in the shadows of the tavern.
This is unthinkable!
What do you want?
Gothric is clearly enjoying his time at the Wheel and Cask, but you inform him of Paula's request to return.
I don't think so, dwarf. I have had enough of her demands. Not nearly my fill of these fine draughts. This is wartime. There are barely enough people to mount even a meager showing. I don't know what Paula is on about. If these are to be my final days, am I to spend them lugging around instruments and picking up after Gord and the others? Nay,
finished with them. Tell her that I quit. You're welcome to take my place, but do not say I did not warn you.
Very fair. Honestly. Very fair.
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
I'm sorry, did I just...
Minas Tirith will hold. I'm sure of it.
No, okay. Let's see here. Talk to the pompous halfling. Oh, I mean hobbit. Excuse me. Oh, just didn't load in yet. Okay.
Hello there.
He quits? He can't quit. This will not do at all. We can't manage our performances without a stagehand. It's simply not possible. What do you think of Gothric's offer to join us? He seems to have painted us in rather grim light, but I assure you we're good folk. If you're concerned, why don't you speak to the others and introduce yourself? No.
Well met, friend.
Oh, hello. Paula has been talking to me about you since you first arrived. I haven't seen her this excited in some time. For my part, I am glad to finally have a word with you. Truth be told, we are all a tad anxious to perform. Came to the city just before the battle intensified. Now it seems we're trapped in here with the folk of Gondor. We only came to perform a show. If it could be our last, prefer it to be our finest. Gothric is a fine dwarf. I'm disappointed that our paths are no longer aligned. Perhaps the fate of Gondor weighs too heavily on him. We could all use a bit more joy in such times. If you would join us, perhaps it might lift the gloom hanging over the city.
What can I do for you?
Pola sent you to talk to me? I am glad to meet you, but as you can see, I'm busy at the moment.
Gord nods downward at the crowd of women gathered before him.
Gothric has quit, eh? It's just as well. We'll do fine in his stead. Now then, shouldn't you be off meeting the others? Sorry for the interruption, ladies.
Well met.
Holler is playing a drum as you approach, but does not stop as you begin to introduce yourself. Instead, he simply talks over it as he introduces himself in turn.
Hello there! I did hear your name correctly, didn't I? It's nice to meet you, and even nicer for you to take up Gothric's duties in his absence. Oh, you haven't accepted yet? I must be getting ahead of myself. Robo and I are busy practicing a little tune of ours, so I'll get back to it now if you don't mind. If you haven't met Robo, make certain you may introduce yourself to him. He's a fine hobbit, he is.
Oh, good day.
Hello there. I'm Robo Gritzback, but you may call me Robo. I'm a practiced lutenist, and one of the two founders of Cloudy Heads along with my dear friend Pola. I understand that Gothric has abandoned his position in the band. A shame. I'd rather grown to like having so many dwarfs around. They remind me of home, as strange as that might sound. In the meantime, I hope you consider Pola's offer. I'd be glad to have you around as we ready ourselves for our biggest show yet.
Daynar watches as you approach, but gives no reply as you introduce yourself. She merely smiles and returns to walking about the garden.
I hope the others gave you a warm welcome. Don't mind Danar, she's a bit of an odd one, if I might say so. You seem like a fine dwarf. Robo and I have come a long way from the Shire, and met many friends along the way. I'd be glad to count you among them. If you'd like to join the Cloudy Heads, you need only say the word and we can get to work.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Well, we're still talking, so I'll take that as a yes. Thank you, dwarf. It'll be worth your while, I promise. The Cloudy Heads are a good bunch, and we take care of our own. To that end, Gord wished to speak to you about some sort of matter. He wouldn't be specific, but then again, I've come to expect that from him. If I were to wager a guess, he might be a bit apologetic for such a terse introduction. Why don't you go speak to him and find out?
What do you need?
It is good to see you again. I'm sorry for the manner of my introduction. I did not wish to come across so dismissively. You informed Gord that Paula knew that he would say something like that. She truly knows me, doesn't she? I was a bit distracted by the crowd, you see, but I'm beyond the initial shock of their gathering. I assure you. You seem to be helping out, and if Paula's happy, I'm happy. I'll not mince words. The Stone Theater will not work for our performance. My vocal sounds abysmal in this space, and it seems a waste to perform in such conditions. I was hesitant to bring this up with Pola, but it has been a problem in the past as well. Perhaps if you do, she'll be more receptive. What do you say, my friend?
How do you do?
Oh, Gord. If he thinks that trying another theater will make a difference, so be it. Goodness knows that we've had enough trouble at this one. I know of another theater in the 5th Circle named Hall of Air. We'll pack up and travel there in a few moments. We'll need to resolve this soon or the war will be at our doorstep before we get the chance to play. Do meet us there when you're ready. Okay. There. 5th Circle. That's going to be a while. Oh geez, that is most definitely going to be a while. I haven't even gone to the 2nd circle. Can I really not interact with this? It gets off like it's going to. Is that angle thing? This just seems odd. Man, Minas Tirith is big. Though each circle will be smaller than the last. So that'll be nice. I guess, in a way. Where are you guys? Pelennor Rewards.
I haven't slept in days.
Morgul Crest. Ancient Ithil Coin. Wait. The forces of Minas Morgul. Damn. 105? What?
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Battle reward vendor?
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Yeah.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Okay, it's just us and shit. Smith's Fellowship.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Minas
Shame you
Tirith
couldn't see
Smith
it in
token.
better days.
I mean, that's definitely more armor. I could... Okay, that morale is actually enough for me to consider, like... If I do one good vitality essence, it would be equivalent, and then just pump it full might, but... Is that worth it? I don't know. Probably, honestly.
When the time comes to
Oh,
fight,
I looked at you already.
you'll be ready.
I used that, okay. It's the Cape of Belfalos. Have I not used this? No, I have. You just didn't change the icon. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm getting all 33. There is no way I'm getting all 33. Oh, there it is.
Why, hello there. Have I mentioned I am friends with the Prince of the Halflings?
Greetings! I'm friend to the Prince of Halflings, and now I've met a dwarf. Are you a prince by any chance?
You can tell him that you're not. He seems crestfallen. A moment later, his face lights up again.
All the same, you're a stranger in the city. Will you walk with me? I'll show you the things to see, and we can go places I would be shooed away from where I am alone. Here, take this whistle. If we somehow get separated, you sound it, I'll come running. First, let's go look upon the ranks of soldiers by the gate. There have never been so many out and at the ready, as far as I can recall. And I'm no small boy. I'm 10 years old, and soon shall be 5 feet tall.
What? No way. 5 feet? I'm only 4 feet. You're not that much taller than me. Damn. What was that run?
There they are! If only the sun were shining, how fine their gleaming arms and armor would be. Look, there are others over there. Let's get a look at those ones too.
Yeah, the Swan Knights from Dol Amroth? The Men of Gondor?
Why, were I the enemy, I would throw down my weapons in despair. What are those soldiers over there? We should see.
You, boy, you don't belong here. Get out of my sight. Skulking urchins, eh, Hanar? Always underfoot. Cross my sight again and you'll earn a bruise to show for it.
As you turn away, Swan Knight of Belfalos catches your eye.
Why, look at them.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
The knight gives the slightest of nods to you, and then addresses Burgle. It pains me that even in this dark hour, we cannot count on each other for common kindness. Yet it is ever so. Young man, know that had he raised his arms to you, I would have intervened. I saw clearly that this dwarf, your companion, was one breath from doing the same. But someone elder and stronger than you cannot be always by your side. I therefore counsel you to look before you step, to learn to judge the character of men before they are within striking range. Look into their eyes. You'll learn to know. See that one there, who so discourteously spoke to you? An unhappy storm is writ upon his face.
You may grow to be strong, and maybe even take the trappings of a knight in your time. But a cautious step and keen judgment will guard you from blows that no armor ever can.
A cautious step and, what was it, clear judgment? I must commit those words, for they seem good ones to live by. Faugh! I'm shaking a bit from that mean fellow, though I do not like to admit it. Let's look elsewhere and on something more pleasant. See the horses over there? Shall we feed them some apples? Where? Here? What the? City stables. Okay, it's not over here. Oh, lower stables. Or stores? No. Hold on. Is this not the stables? All the horses are here. This must not be the stables. Very confusing. Horses are here, so this must be the stables. There's a stable master. What do you mean these aren't the stables? Oh. Of course. The building. City stables. Took a handful of apples. Here you go, horse. You're very mighty and good horses. Ooh, that's a very nice insignia on that horse. See how he eats people up? Yeah, it's a horse, all right. They're not too different from other animals. They're just basically big dogs that run away from things. Damn, it's laggy in here. What teeth? Oh no, don't talk about horses' teeth. You're not supposed to do that. Oh shoot, where's the last horse? Oh, there it is. It's not only horses who enjoy a treat from now and then. With you along, I might be allowed in the foodmonger's market. There's a monger there, Himner as he is called, who likes me well enough that, and well, might give me something to eat. Burgle's face grows serious and seems to think a moment. What that might said about kindness was also very fine. Perhaps if I ask the right way, Himner will send food to all the children. Yeah, let's go find him. Loading. There we go. So, all the way up there. Okay. I'm taking the war steed. I'll let it rubber band me. Ride my noble steed. As you don't move your legs because you're so quick. Let us ride. As everything does not load in because we are so quick. Very good. That's why I like to see in a horse. Pure speed.
If you're looking to help, there's plenty to do. As you can surely see, we're low on helping hands.
Himnar smiles indulgently at Burgil. Sweets not just for you, but also for the other children.
Well, that's a bold thing to ask. Others would pay good coin for such a parcel of my goods. Ah, but who am I fooling? Like as not, I would have given it to you freely.
Today, however, I have an errand you may run to earn your treat. This whisk I use to whip up cream for my pastries has come apart, and it is my favorite whisk. I ask you to bring it to Amonel, a tinker in the Wrights Market, and beg her to set it right. In return, I'll have a bounty of sweets sent over for the whole lot of you. Hey, what a nice guy! Stroll with Burgle, where is that? All the way over there. Dang. I've only done like 1/2 of the first circle. And it's been like 40 minutes. That's crazy. Well, 40 minutes since I've entered Ministerial, I think. Got some forges up there. Ovens there. I wonder if they all have recipes. Studies, or like not recipes, sorry. Like vendors that sell new recipes. Oh shoot, it's midnight. I need to go there then. Thank you very much for watching. I'll try to stream more Lord of the Rings Online tomorrow night, but I don't want to commit to it because every time I commit to something, an emergency pops up, or I just can't stream in general because of internet disconnecting or something like that. So the quote-unquote plan is to stream tomorrow, but I'm not saying that's the plan in case something happens. Anyways. That sounds like insane lunacy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me doing weird voiceovers for Lord of the Rings Online. And I hope to see you in the future. Have a good night or a great day wherever you are.